go. And we're back with more Final Fantasy VIII. Lee and Strife here. Well, Strife and Lee, both of us. We're both here. I'll get it. I'll get it someday. Order of operations.
I mean, I was totally okay with getting top billing.
Yes. That's recompense for me stepping over your lines every single episode. Let's see. So we've still got 2 more enemies to go. They're the hardest ones yet, including one that's going to be annoying, but I have a solution for that problem. So I'm prepared for that mess.
Yeah.
Another one of Sid's followers? Die! Nerd. God damn it, every time I just want to say it that way. I don't know why. And eventually we're going to find that guy, and I'm going to have to talk like him. I'm like, what the fuck voice do I have to... This garden belongs to Nerd. It's like, I'm totally, like... I should just scream it, but again, I'm not going to. But yeah, these guys hurt. They're known as Grendels. They hurt.
I was about to say, is that a Grendel?
Ow. Double's fine, but I don't want to... Ow! No, I don't want to mess with this guy.
It totally doesn't show that I've spent literally hundreds of hours playing this game.
Well, it helps because you have tons of information that even I never knew. Like how to pronounce things and how to understand things about things I don't like. And little tricks of the trade that even I don't know. Because it's weird, because it's like, you play this so many times, and then you watch somebody new play it for the first time, and they end up doing something by accident that like you didn't even know was a thing, and it's like, you can do that?
It's amazing how someone playing something for the first time will literally just find something by accident.
Yeah, because it's like, these are, once you know a strategy, you kind of stick with the strategy that works.
Mm-hmm.
So you can't really fathom doing it any other way. And
see, I had the benefit when I played through this for the first time. Like, I started out, I didn't have any information to go on. I just had the game because somebody bought it for me as a birthday present. It's one of the reasons why I like the game so much. It's a birthday present. How do you not like your birthday presents?
Everybody should like their birthday presents.
And I actually started to get into it, and I started really hating that I didn't know what the fuck I was doing. So I went and got a strategy guide. I got the strategy guide for Final Fantasy VIII. I had the one for 7, 8, and 9, as pathetic as an excuse for a strategy guide as the one for 9 was.
Yes, because join Play Online and waste your money doing so.
And that site doesn't even exist anymore. So if you have the Final Fantasy IX strategy guide backed by PlayOnline.com, you're fucked. To put it bluntly.
Yes. Okay, so we got one more fight in this stupid thing, and then we'll get to do the fun things. Sir! What the...
What a good prank.
What the... It was just a hologram. Hologram! I can word. Pretty cool, huh? Hi, guys! Would you like to know what a hologram is? Take this, it might come in handy. A tent! Ooh boy! I can get Kiragas from it. I should be doing that. If I have enough. Let me do that.
It's not that expensive, I don't think.
Yeah. Do I really need the cottages? I would rather have the HP. I'll keep one just in case. But yeah, watch her HP just balloon. Or was it her... Wait, what? Wait, what?
Holy crap, she's got zombie on her HP?
Yeah.
And if you put Kiraga's on there, her HP is going to go up even higher. Holy hell.
Yeah, Okay. Well, yeah. Now I'm smart. Okay. Well, I could use the zombies for something else. And now maybe I can insta-kill things! Yeah! Zombie kinda sucks.
Yeah, zombie is not really that great a spell.
Zombie! Yes, it's like the only
All it
song from the
does-
Cranberries I know.
All it does is make you able to one-hit kill things by curing them.
Wait, he has a cure on. What?
Hmm?
Wow. He has Cura on instead of Kiraga? What was I doing? What was I doing with myself this entire time? I am not smart.
You were pranking your co-hosts.
That, I guess. But again, I would consider it, what do they call it? Streamer syndrome, content creator syndrome, when you're actually focusing on, like, entertaining people. It's like, nope, your efficiency drops. And again, outside of the extra grind session I did off camera a couple of days ago, I'm like, I haven't been doing crap. So I haven't really been focusing on those breaking of HP and things yet. Over here! She's one of Headmaster Seed's! The junior classmen are with her. Don't let them escape. Are you attacking kids now? Oh, excuse me.
That's pathetic.
What up? Dude!
Oh, shoot, I'm sorry.
Well, I mean, they're more like 13 or 14-year-old kids, but they're still kids, you jerk.
They are kids.
I'm gonna fight, too! I got my mini-mod card, and I run everywhere! I'm gonna kick you in the nuts!
Have you gotten Mini-Mog yet?
Nope, but I will.
Really?
I waited to get all my other cards. I'm not training every day for nothing. Come on! Why, you little... Okay. You have to get past me first. It's like... It's like, for a guy that doesn't really focus in on trying to show off, he really does quite a bit.
He does.
Like, you can tell he really wants to be noticed, and holy fucking buff! Now
See,
we're...
everybody just goes off and says, Squall's emo, he's such a dick. He's really not. He's an introvert.
Yes, one thing I know very well is how to be an introvert.
Not all introverts are emo. He just holds a lot in.
Couldn't steal! Put him to sleep, please. Yay.
He just keeps all that inner turmoil hidden from everyone else. But it doesn't make him emo. It makes him really good at keeping his mouth shut.
All right, now we can just spend time talking about random crap. So T-Rexor, not all that painful, but he can be if you let him. Which is why I'm trying not to let him hurt me, even at this level. But yes, I'm definitely going to do those items closest to heaven and hell, and it's not going to be fun, and there are probably going to be a lot of game overs. But, yeah.
Those islands.
They hurt.
Okay, I just want to take a second to say I'm totally in love with my new microphone. You know why?
Why?
I have chocolate, and I don't think you could tell until I said something.
Chocolate's good.
Hey, chocolate helps me go to my happy place.
And wow, he's silenced and sleepy. All right, no, it's not like he uses spells, but yeah, his spell is I use my tail, you die. I use my mouth, you die. It's like, that's my magic. But yeah, my happy place is playing Final Fantasy, and I am honestly shocked that this is something weird. And I don't know if this is something you deal with when you get like new followers on Twitch or anything like that, but like when something like a big spike in like viewership or something happens, and you're just like, when the hell did that happen? Why did that happen? You know, because it's like none of us are entitled to watch anything or do anything, and I think that's what people forget, is nobody's entitled to watch any of your stuff. Nobody's entitled to watch any of my stuff. Nobody's entitled to watch anybody's anything, because we're spending time in oh, he's back up.
Here, wait, I think I know what you're trying to say.
Yeah.
We're not entitled to viewers.
Yeah.
We may think we're entitled to it, but we're really not, and that's just us being full of ourselves. We're not entitled to the recognition that we get if we get it.
Yeah. And it is nice that, like, because it's like, what do subscribers and followers and views really mean? And, like, what? It depends on, do you care about money? Like, personally, no. I'd like to be paid for this. Everybody would. But that's not, like, the thing we should focus on. I think the fact that, like, I'm trying to think, like, I was at 50 subscribers when I played Final Fantasy IX, like, 2 or 3 months ago, and it doesn't seem like much, but now I'm at, like, I don't know, was it 75? You know, but it's like 10 or 12 of those was, like, within the last week or so. So something happened, and people are like, dude, you're underrated, or you're doing this shit that's awesome. Like, if you're wondering why I'm playing this, part of that reason was, do people like it? Ow! You hit me. Not for that much, but ow. Yeah, don't let that happen. That hurt. But again, it's like, does anybody care? And then you hear stuff like, your stuff's underrated, or I got suggested this. I don't know what the fuck this is, but I like it, and I'll give it a like, or something. It's like, that's cool, you know? When you contrast that to people that, like, come into your stuff and are just there to be assholes, you know, just because, for whatever reason, you want to be a jerk to somebody, which I don't ascribe to at all. If you're going to take the time to actually watch somebody do something, you do something. If you yourself think you're better, and we've talked about this in other things, not to go into specifics, but it's like, if you think you know better than the person providing you entertainment for free, then you should do your own thing and think you know better. But that's on you. You know.
Right.
And
I learned the hard way that, you know, that no backseating tag exists for a reason. A lot of streamers really don't want to be told how to play their games.
yeah.
And I'm no different. I use that tag all the time because I don't ever usually go into games blind. If I stream a game, it's because I know that game. I've played it before. I'm decent at it, if not really good at it. And I know what I'm doing. So if you try to backseat me, more likely than not, it's going to break my concentration and just kick me off.
Well, yeah, and we talked about this before, the whole streamer syndrome. You're already dealing with having to entertain people that may or may not be watching at the time, but then you have those people that are just like... The reason I bring this up was, like, one of the first people that watched my podcast were like, you should stick with the gaming stuff. I'm like, it's a guy who never watched me before, never commented on any of my videos, and he's never commented since. Yeah.
And all of a sudden he's an expert on your content?
Yeah, and now I have more subscribers than he ever will, so it's like, that's just a fact. I'm like, that's my business, that's not his business, but it's like, you would spend time going into somebody's stream or going into somebody's chat and just say, your mom! I'm like, I've had that happen. Some guy had to search me out and just said, your mom. I'm like, what does that do?
You know what? If you say your mom in my stream, more than likely she's gonna say what? Dude, I have a friend whose online name is your mom.
What a way to beat that fact. And plop.
And when she decided she wanted to set up a Discord server, I suggested she name it Not Your Mom. And she did. But this person that I'm talking about is somebody that I used to know in person from my call center days in Arkansas. We've known each other for a really long time, and we're still really good friends.
Yeah, and again, I think it's cool that more and more people, and again, that's more and more people are saying, hey, this is good stuff, even if it's off camera or whatever, and it's like, it's nice that people say, okay, and that's part of the reason I'm curious what it's going to be like when, like, at time of recording, we've not seen any of our co videos yet, so we're still on my solo videos of this.
Mm-hmm.
I'm curious.
But even though I've been enjoying them, though.
Yes, and I have too, even though I make mistakes. Not trying to.
Every now and then,
yeah.
in the comments, I've been really subtle in the comments.
Yeah, but again, I'm like, between the Silent Hill podcast, which is at time of recording next week, and when this comes up, episode 23 or something, it's like people get to see a different version of it because I'm dealing with something new. This is something I've never seen before, and I'm curious to see, like, I think people will enjoy the fact that somebody isn't bitching about Squall and Renoa every 5 seconds, and they're actually happy to play this game, because I am happy to play this game. I just don't sound like it.
I'm going to tell you, one of the communities that I joined recently on Twitch, because even I still go out sometimes and go looking for new people to spend time with, because sometimes it just, you need someone new.
Mm-hmm.
So I found this community, and dude, last night he just made partner. He's so happy. But he loves Squall and Renoa, and most of it, he loves Final Fantasy VIII after he's had a chance to play it. He has been on a journey this year to play all the Final Fantasy games because he's never played them before.
Which I highly recommend everybody do, by the way.
And right now he's in the middle of Final Fantasy X-2. And he's absolutely loving it. He's loving it. He thinks right now that so far it's the best combat system he's played yet.
Yeah, and despite the look of that game, it really is.
It's a great combat system once you get the hang of it.
Yeah, it's basically Final Fantasy V's, but done in a quirky, weird, faster way.
And thanks to him letting a couple of the people in chat backseat him for 10 minutes, he finally got the hang of using the garment grids, too.
Yeah, and I'm just sitting there like, everybody can do their own thing. I think it's important that people just calm down and trying to backseat or trying to say, you do it this way, because I'm done that before, unfortunately.
Well, we let him go for like an hour. He was stuck in that.
Yeah.
You know that part in X-2 where you're infiltrating LeBlanc's hideout?
Yeah, with the massage. I'm never going to forget that.
Yeah, the part with, oh my god, his face during that massage.
That was probably priceless. My face, too.
It was priceless. Like, you cannot buy that kind of comedy.
Yeah,
But when he got to that part, and then, that part where they've taken off their uniforms, and then LeBlanc and her two idiots come to attack, he went through that fight so many times. He was doing that. He was stuck on that boss fight like an hour.
It's funny.
And he thought he was under-leveled, but he really just didn't have the right garment grid equipped.
Let's see.
Once he finally let chat teach him about the garment grids, because he didn't bother with the tutorials. Somebody in chat who knew the game even better than me. It's been like 15 years since I've played it, so I don't really know it. I don't know it as well as I used to. But somebody gave him, the advice to put some dress spheres on this one particular grid that raises your defense and magic defense every time you change dress spheres. And then to go ahead and take a couple of minutes at the beginning of the fight to have all three characters make the full circuit around the garment grid, so that they got a plus 30 buff to each stat. And sure enough, he only had to do the fight once. Because, it was a near miss. He almost had to do it twice, but he managed at the last second to pull through.
Yeah, not doing fights properly ends up making mistakes. I remember watching a guy try, what the fuck was it? Hell House in Final Fantasy VII Remake. Unprepared. Went through all his items, took 45 minutes. I'm like, I'm sorry, that's not fun. That's just frustrating. Whoever designed it, fuck you. I like your game because of the Final Fantasy VII, but your boss fights need work. Never do that again. And I'm probably not alone. Also, wow, Sid wants to walk. Bad idea. Ouch. Also, sorry for anybody we were trailing on while the cutscenes were going, but that's fine.
Yeah, I kind of didn't notice we were in the middle of one.
Oh, I'm too old for this. Sir, I'd like to handle whatever it is you're planning. And why's that? I don't know, because you might screw up? Because I want to do more than announce the evacuation? Because this place is important to me too? Because I want to find out your plan, because this is also my home. I have too many reasons. I don't know why. Who cares? My feelings have nothing to do with it, sir.
See, this is what I mean. He's got so much stuff going on in his head. He's not really emo.
I love that little...
He just chooses to not voice everything he's thinking, unlike some people.
I love that little tilt, because you only get that if Quistis is here. It's like, you do have a hard time expressing your feelings. Why bother? Why am I being so judged like this? Please tell me your plan. This building used to be a shelter, long before it was remodeled into the garden as we know it. Chuck a key. Use this key to open the lock on the elevator. Opening the lock will give you access to the MD level. Rumor has it, further down below, there's some kind of control system. It was used when this place was a shelter, so I've never seen it. And I have no idea what it does. All I know is it's used for a shelter, so it might prove effective against missiles when I can stop saying plosives. That's what I'm betting on. Pretty far-fetched, but I guess it's better than nothing. Once I get the words right. I understand. We'll find the control system and check it out. Good luck to all of you. But yeah, I do think, like, every Final Fantasy game has its merits, even the ones I don't like. You know, they're just not for me. That's fine. But even this game, I've said this before, I'm not a big fan of what this game does. But that doesn't mean I hate it, because it still has an energy to it and an intrigue to it. Because this was back when these things were at their peak, you know? Maybe not salesmanship-wise, but I think creatively at their peak. You know, that 4 through 10 kind of... That is my golden era of Final Fantasy, but not everybody's the same way. Click. No. No. Click. Button. TV. Not working. Damn. Alright. Yay. Alright. Something's going on here. So I'm going to get to this next bit, and then I'm going to... Actually, let me call it an episode when we get to the spot here. Yeah, there's something going on our end. We're trying to record this through Discord, and something's going on, so give us 1 second. Just... No, go down, you bitch. Okay, this is a good enough spot. So I'll call this an episode, and I'll be right back once we figure out what's going on.